Hi, it's Pamela. In this tutorial, we're going to use Doodly as part of an HR recruiting campaign.
Hey, and welcome to the official Doodly YouTube channel. If you enjoy our content, please click the like and subscribe button below. Now let's get straight to the video.
Does your company have an HR recruiting campaign that you need to get out there? With Doodly, it's easy to create engaging whiteboard videos for your recruitment efforts. You can use Doodly to explain job roles or create an appealing introduction video to your company. Today, we'll pretend that Acme Widgets has a careers page on its website and that we need to create a recruitment video for it. I've already written the script, as you can see here, and it's short and sweet. You'll see it's probably going to be about 30 seconds total. Now, I did already record the voiceover, and I'm going to bring that into Doodly separately when the time comes. So let's go ahead and start by creating a brand new video. I'm going to go to My Videos, Create New Video, and let's give it a name. I'm going to call it Acme Recruiting Video. And in this example today, I think I want a square video because I'm envisioning a website, a web page that has a square video on the left, and then over on the right, maybe they have a little paragraph that says, hey, submit your application here, and then a little form, and that's where the candidates can submit their resumes and whatnot. So for a square video, you go down here to Resolution, and you're going to choose Facebook and Instagram. Even though we're not posting this necessarily there, what I am doing is choosing it because it makes it a square. Okay, 1000 by 1000. Click Create. And of course, you can, post it to Facebook and Instagram if you'd like. Now I have my square canvas here, and it's time to bring that script to life with Doodly. So let's start by importing the audio. So right here where you have this little music tab, sounds, click that, and you could go down to the plus sign. And if you had hired a voiceover artist to create your voiceover, they're going to send you an audio file. So this is how you bring it into Doodly. So go ahead and click Browse Files and find it wherever it is you stored it on your computer. Here it is. And go ahead and click Continue. And once it's uploaded, you just drag it down here to your soundtrack. I'm going to put it here on the microphone one. Now let's go ahead and build the scene. The first thing I'm going to do is choose a background image that reflects our brand. I want the logo to be persistent in this video, and I want it in this lower corner here. Now I could, of course, upload the logo and place it in this corner, and then for each scene that I have, copy and paste it. I could do that, but there's another way. You can bring in your own background images. So what I did earlier is I created this square background image. Let's take a look at it. And it's just a square, and then it's got the logo in the corner. That's all it is. And I'm going to bring that in as my background. Go down here to Settings and Background Style. We're going to go ahead and hit Custom. And then over here, Background, Custom Image, and then just browse for the file. Here's my background. And then you're going to position it so that it is properly positioned. So like that. And then apply. What about our hand while we're here? Do we want to change the hand style? I'll go with this one and apply. So now, instead of a plain whiteboard, I have a plain whiteboard with my logo embedded. And every time I add a scene, it's always going to have that logo in it, okay? I'm just bringing in that image of my script so we know what we're working with, okay? This is just temporary. It's just a little placeholder, a little cheat sheet for me. So we're going to say, welcome to Acme Widgets, where you can find the best in widget technology. So maybe we want, like a spokesperson and our logo, which we already have a logo there, but maybe we want to be a little bit more direct. So let's find someone to be our spokesperson. So let's say business. I'm going to turn rainbow off. And who do we want to be our spokesperson? We could, We could have her. I like this. We could have her. I like this. And then let's add some text. Okay, now we need to upload our actual logo. So you go, make sure you're in props, and then click the blue plus sign, and again, browse for your file. And here's my logo. And we're just gonna put this small. And then maybe a little more text here. So now here's our opening sequence. Let's just take a look at it. The order is going to be mixed up, but we'll fix it. So let's just take a quick preview. Welcome to Acme Widgets, where you can find the very best in widget technology. We're always looking for talented people who share our passion for widgets, from engineers and designers. Okay, so I actually kind of like the way that's working. I'm going to do a little bit of tweaking though, okay? I'm going to make this a little bit faster. And I'm going to go to settings, and I always turn smart mode off. I don't really like how it erases things before it puts things on. It's just a personal preference. And then on the actual logo, I'm going to click it and click the pencil icon. Instead of having it scribble on like this, which is the default for imported items, I'm going to tell it to either draw or fade on. I think I want it to draw because I'm still trying to get their attention. So let's do it. So let's go ahead, you start with your first path. You figure out what you want to draw first and you just start doing it. So let's start with this little circle here. And you start creating the path, and you can't really see it, so I'm going to go ahead and zoom in. And now I'm just going to kind of fine tune this a little bit more. I'm going to make the path size fatter. And yeah, maybe I'm going to do that like that, okay. Now I'm not being super precise on this. I'm just trying to get the illusion, and this is going to go pretty fast. So that's why I'm not being super precise. And that's going to be fine. Save and return. And I'm going to make it just a little shorter. Let's see how that's looking now. Welcome to Acme Widgets, where you can find the very best in widget technology. We're always looking for talented people who share our passion for widgets. From engineers. Okay, that's looking pretty good. And then I'd like the voice to start pretty much right away. So did you see that little empty space? I just slid over that with my cursor, and now I can move this down a little bit. And that'll be fine for that scene. So let's go to scene 2. So it's going to start with from engineers and designers to sales reps and CSRs. If you want to get involved, this is the place for you. So I had uploaded some more graphics. So I'm going to type in widgets, because I named them widget 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. So I thought maybe we could use something like this or this to indicate we're always looking for people, engineers and designers, etc. So I think I'm going to use the hands. And I had a couple other graphics that I guess I didn't upload. Let's go ahead and browse for them. I had the CSR, and I thought I had an engineer too. Okay, so what we're going to do is do some camera moves to zoom in on these little guys at some point here. So go from engineers, so this is going to be the first thing that's going to come on. To CSRs will be the last. And then what about these hands? Well, let's go ahead and click them. Click the gear icon. And opacity, I want to turn those opacity down to like 50%. So they're less prominent. And I want them already on the screen. So I'm going to make the duration 0. So they're just going to appear. And then careers, same. I want that already on the screen. And then we're going to have the man, this engineer, I guess. He's going to fade on. So let's make that like a 1 second fade. And then same with her. She's going to fade on like a 1 second fade. And maybe we'll have a delay before she comes on. And now, how do we make them fade? So select the item, click the pencil. Instead of drawing like we did before, you click and you choose fade. And now it's going to fade on. And then we'll do the same for this CSR. Fade. And then let's do our camera move. So this is your camera move section right here, this top. So click this little plus sign. It's your panning and zooming tool, and we want to bring it over to where we want this to happen. And we want it to come on, you know, a little bit, like 1 second in here. So we'll start out full screen where we could see the hands and careers, and then we're going to zoom in to this guy right here. Okay, so we're starting full screen, and then we're zooming over here. And we're going to hit apply. And let's just take a look at this so far. Welcome to Acme Widgets, where you can find the very best in widget technology. We're always looking for talented people who share our passion for widgets, from engineers and designers to sales representatives and customer service agents. Okay, so engineers to designers, and then we need to move the camera over here to our customer service agent. So how do you do that? Well, you click once again right next to your camera here, click the plus sign, and you get a second camera movement tool. So go ahead and click that, and we're starting here, and we're going to end over here. Okay, click apply, and let's take a quick look. We can right click, preview widgets, from engineers and designers to sales representatives and customer service agents. If you want to get involved in the world of widgets, okay, so if you want to get involved in the world of widgets, right here is where we want to change our scene, right here. So you notice I had added time at the end. I added too much time. So let's do like maybe 2 seconds. Let's see. And that's going to be perfect. So now we have our final scene. If you want to get involved in the world of widgets, this place is for you. Come join us. So, you know, maybe we just say something as simple as join us. And remember we had these little people here. I like them. Team. I also like this hand with the puzzle piece. So we could also do, instead of this, let's see. So when we switch to this, we want the hand to come on first, and I'll probably draw this one, and then this will come on. That'll be fine. But our camera movement, if we go back to this scene, let's do the mini preview, is still stuck on her, okay? So let's go ahead and add one more, and we're gonna move it over here to the very beginning of this scene. Let's double click it. And where do I want it to start? I want it to actually start full screen. So let's unlock the start and make this full screen. And I want it to end full screen. So in other words, I don't want a camera movement at all, but I have to counteract that previous zoom in. So that's how I do it. So if we go over here and take a look, we share our passion for widgets, from engineers and designers to sales representatives and customer service agents. If you want to get involved in the world of widgets, this is the place for you. And I said I wanted to draw this hand. So I'm going to go ahead and do that real quick. Again, pencil. And you just start drawing. Just pick where you want to start. I think I'll start here. And then we need some time at the end because I'm still talking. So I'm going to go to scene settings, and I'm going to add extra time at the end, probably 5 or 6 seconds. And that's perfect. I'm just going to tighten this a little. And we are done. Let's take a quick look. And when we're looking, I want you to notice the logo stays persistent throughout. Watch. Welcome to Acme Widgets, where you can find the very best in widget technology. We're always looking for talented people who share our passion for widgets, from engineers and designers to sales representatives and customer service agents. If you want to get involved in the world of widgets, this is the place for you. Come join us and be a part of a team that has revolutionized the widget industry. And there you have it, a video that will help your HR recruiting campaign quickly and easily. You can place this on your website, include it in a job listing, or share it on social media. I hope this gives you some ideas. Thanks for watching.